Do you know what you're really eating when you buy packaged food? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? We often get swept away by the enticing images and clever marketing on the front of the package, but what about the back? That's where the real story is told. Every day we consume a variety of packaged foods, but do we understand what's inside them? These labels are more than just a list of ingredients, they're a roadmap to our health. By scrutinizing these labels, we can uncover the true nature of our food. Are we eating wholesome, nourishing ingredients, or are we unknowingly consuming harmful, processed additives? Eating unhealthy foods can lead to numerous health risks, from weight gain and heart disease to diabetes. But don't let this intimidate you. Knowledge is power. By understanding what's in our food, we're empowered to make healthier choices for ourselves and our loved ones. Knowledge empowers you to make healthier food choices, and it all starts with understanding food labels. Ever wondered what those cryptic words and numbers on the food labels mean? Well, let's decode this mystery together. Understanding a food label is simple once you break it down. The first thing to look at is the serving size. This is the amount people typically eat at one time. Remember, all the following information on the label is based on this serving size. So, if you eat 2 servings, you will need to double the amounts. Following this, we have the calories. This is the energy you get from a serving of food. An average adult needs about 2,000 calories a day. However, not all calories are created equal. It's important to balance your calorie intake with the nutritional value you're getting. Next up, we have the nutrients. These are usually divided into 2 sections: nutrients to get more of and nutrients to get less of. You want to aim for foods rich in dietary fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium. On the flip side, try to limit your intake of saturated fats, trans fats, cholesterol, sodium, and added sugars. Speaking of sugars, they often hide under different names on food labels. Fructose, glucose, sucrose, maltose, dextrose, and corn syrup are all forms of sugar, so keep an eye out for these. Similarly, unhealthy fats can be disguised as well. Trans fats may appear as partially hydrogenated oils, and saturated fats can be found in items like meat and dairy products. Then, we have the ingredients list. It's arranged in descending order by weight, so the first few ingredients make up the bulk of the product. If sugar or unhealthy fats appear in the first few ingredients, it's probably best to put that item back on the shelf. Now that you have a basic understanding of food labels, you're equipped to make better food choices. And remember, the healthiest foods, fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and whole grains, often don't come with a label at all. Reading a food label is like reading a roadmap to healthier eating, so the next time you find yourself in the grocery store, take a moment to read the labels. It's a small step that can lead to big changes in your overall health. Did you know that there are 5 key indicators that a food might be unhealthy? 1. High levels of saturated or trans fats. These can raise your cholesterol and increase your risk of heart disease. 2. A high sodium content. Consuming too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure and other health problems. 3. Beware of high sugar content. Excessive sugar can lead to weight gain and other health issues. 4. Watch out for artificial ingredients. These can include preservatives, colorings, and sweeteners that may have negative health effects. Finally, 5. A long list of ingredients. Generally, the shorter the list, the less processed the food is. By keeping an eye on these 5 indicators, you can help ensure that the food you're buying is as healthy as it appears. Always remember to read food labels carefully and make informed choices. Remember, not everything that glitters is gold. The same applies to food labels. Now that you know how to read food labels, how can you use this knowledge to make healthier choices? It's time to put that knowledge into action. Remember, the key to a healthy diet is balance. You don't need to eliminate foods, but rather choose foods low in unhealthy fats, sugars, and sodium. When it comes to fruits and vegetables, labels can also guide your choices. Look for the words organic or non-GMO to ensure you're getting the highest quality produce. But remember, the absence of these labels doesn't necessarily mean the food is unhealthy. In the end, it's about making informed decisions. Use the knowledge you've gained to choose foods that are good for you and align with your health goals. To stay informed and make healthier choices, follow my medicinal store for more tips. Here's to your health.